It's been snowing. Night she's falling. This is the last night of the year. New Year's Eve on such a cold and dark night. A barefoot little girl was walking down the street when she left home, wearing a pair of very large boots. But as she hurried across the street, two carriages galloped over. The scared little girl ran away with her shoes. One of them was nowhere to be found. The other one was picked up by a boy and ran away. Now the little girl has to walk barefoot. Her feet were red and swollen from the cold. Her battered basket was full of matchboxes. It turned out that she was a little girl who sold matches. But all night no one bought matches from her. The poor little girl is cold and hungry. She sat down in a corner, shrank into a ball. She is afraid to go home because she didn't turn a penny. Father will definitely beat her. Even if it's just a small match, he can also keep me warm. The little girl thinks I took out a match and wiped it. The match is lit. Burst fire. When the little girl holds the match in her little hand, she became my warm flame. The little girl felt as if she were sitting by a fire. The fire is so intense, so warm. When the little girl just stretched out her feet, when planning to warm up her, the flame suddenly went out. The stove disappeared with it. So the little girl had a second match. Where there is light on the wall, it suddenly became transparent. Like Cathil, she saw all kinds of food on the table in the room. Food becomes rose goose steaming hot. Walking slowly towards this poor little girl. Then the match suddenly went out. There is only zero thick and cooled wall in front of the little girl. The little girl at the third match. This time she sat under the beautiful Christmas tree. Thousands of candles are burning next to the Christmas tree. The little girl just reached out her hand. The match goes out. The candlelight of the Christmas tree rises higher and higher. She saw them turn into bright stars. One of these stars has fallen. Draw a long ray of light in the sky. Is another person dead now? The little girl asked softly because she heard her grandmother say, "Aster fell from the sky. There is a soul on earth that is going to God. Grandma is the only one who loves her, but she's dead." She struck another match against the wall. All around is lit up in this light. Grandma appeared. She seemed so gentle, so kind. "Grandma," the little girl cried, "please take me away. I know that when the match goes out, you will be like that warm stove, that delicious rose goose, like that happy Christmas tree gone." So she quickly polished all the remaining matches in her hand. These matches glow intensely, shine brighter than the day. Grandma gently picked up the little girl whole, tenderly in your hands and took off. They fly higher and higher, fly to where there is no cold. There was no hunger, a place where there is no sorrow. They are with God. The next morning on the corner of the street, the little girl emotionless on the ground with a happy smile. She's already dead, frozen to death on New Year's Eve.